Good evening. Sorry for the hold. Hope you're having a good day so far. Or if you had a good day, period, I guess. The Switch is convenient. I can literally just boot up. I can just boot up and go right back to it. You say you swear to God one of these days. One of these days, Doreen. One of these days. You're gonna put the stream into shield mode? Oh.
A banana!
Oh, okay. Dee. Donkey Kong. The wetlands here are quite picturesque, but then the poison began to flow and our beautiful lair became more and more submerged with all and the awful stuff. If this keeps up, the Eggshell Hotel will be safe to perch on its perch above. 3 plants spout forth and poison you see here. Please make them stop. I like that the request is simply smash the poison. Ooh. Well, that's not fun. Because ostriches can fly. That's how it works.
The poison spawned down! Let's smash the rest! Nice one! A banana!
Oh. You think they made the entire destructible area thing knowing that people were just gonna do what I do? Hold forward and hope for the best. While not doing gaming stuff, you decided to get into some of the World Cup stuff that's going on. Challenge room spotted. I do know at some point, if I recall correctly, some folks were trying to say something along the lines of, with all that's happening in the political space and everything, World Cup shouldn't have been hosted by the US on principle. And I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. No, I can't act like... No, I'm not trying to act like I know everything about this sort of thing, but, like... It's like, I don't think people understand that their feelings alone aren't gonna be the reason why the powers that be decide, hey, I'm gonna not do what you want me to do. Egg bomb. I also believe these challenge card things is like Nintendo's way of trying to like dip their toes into achievements. I cannot be upset. Guess the annoying thing is, before I got started, I was watching Zig and them play whatever, and I'm like, I wish. Part of my brain said to myself, I kind of wish. I wish I liked Friend Slop. At least part of me feels like I wish I liked Friend Slop, but then after thinking about it a bit more, I'm like, eh. People are gonna play what they want to play. People are gonna play what they want to play, and there's no point in trying to force it to happen. Every game where it's all multiplayer and co-op since the gaming began is Friend Slop as far as you're concerned. I guess, but like, in the concept of Friend Slop, I mean like your repos, your peak, repo, peak, Mecha Chameleon the kind of stuff at this point streamers make content and videos out of and everything like that. But like, I don't know, it's one of the things I often think of when I'm like, you know, I can't complain about not having people to play games with if I don't try the shit that they like. But then when it comes to my current friend group that I actively have access to IRL, they only want to play the friend slop. If that makes sense. The naming normie games friend slop? Eh. Ooh, that's a big ass fossil over there.
Only one more. Let's smash
I feel like I'm not doing anything to it. It's like I tried, it's like with the other friends or whatever, we tried, like, Zig and I tried playing things like Raven's Watch or Risk of Rain, and apparently that was just, those games were too much or too hard, and I'm like, what? Then I also just remember the one time I got annoyed when friend wants to play something, but then she refused to play the tutorial, which led to her just not playing it at all.
time for a break. Oh, my teeth.
Our little queen bee, the little queen bee of our group, kind of annoyingly dictates what the group ends up doing from time to time, and it just got to the point where I was fed up and I'm like, I'm not gonna bother with this. It's like, why should I bother consulting what people want to do when the queen bee decides that it's like she decides she doesn't want to do something, then her partner, husband, wife decides, well, I'm not gonna play if she's not gonna play, and then like everybody else is like at that whim. It's like, you know, I can't help but just be like, why do I even bother?
You were awake? pretty, so I picked it up.
Let me guess you tried to eat it.
And when I looked at it up close, I realized it sort of looked like candy.
Oh my gosh, you did.
And it smells sweet too, no joke. So I figure I might as well take a bite and see what happens. But the joke's on me. This thing is super rubbery and it can't be chomped. No more eating things off the ground for me. I'll leave that to you, DK.
It's really getting to the point.
Just what we needed.
I bet you didn't know there was a cave below. And then this is like another side thing too, whatever, but it's like I have my routine every day for the most part. And it could just be my problem for hardly wanting to break the routine, but after a while it's like, I could do better. Or channel that in, or channel that wannabe gamer energy into making a video. I removed the void. Okay, I'll admit the ostrich is pretty fun. I removed the pink from the trans flag, now it's just blue. Alrighty, we'll give Pauline a new outfit. Why do I have to buy the first version? That's weird. Little bellhop.
Cool.
That's kind of cute.
Looking good.
I think I would have liked the red and blue one a bit better, but it'll be okay.
Bet you dreamed about bananas, didn't ya?
I need this break. Bad jokes aside about online, not things most people are into nowadays for multiplayer. This is, I understand that. Share a photo of your physical game collection, just scare a PlayStation executive. Jesus Christ. I mean, the next thing I'm worried about, I'm curious about is how much of this how much of the new information was coming directly from like actual PlayStation, unless they just homogenize Sony and PlayStation into Sony. Oh yeah, I never bothered to buy any digital movies at this point. Like, I know some folks have like DVD collections and all that, but like, hopefully you're ready for more bouncing. Nintendo shows no signs of following PlayStation's physical media death, even though the Switch is switched to a rumored to have much higher production costs. Here's my, like, I still will buy, like, the disc for my PlayStation games, but the thing I've always noticed is that I'm like, is it truly physical when the game has to install when I put the disc in? And I mean, like, it's not like the PSP era where installing data helped like load times. Part of me kind of wants to be like, I'll deal with longer load times if it means I don't have to wait to copy the game, if I don't have to wait to install the game off of the disc, if the game would just work the moment I put a disc in, because PlayStation has already been doing that forever ago, but now it seems like they're just pulling the ripcord on this whole digital only thing. What are the odds? Are like, because you already got people out there. I'm not gonna act like GTA 6 truly has anything to do with this, but I've also noticed a lot of people are just buying the ultimate, pre-ordering at that, the ultimate edition of GTA 6 out of spite, seemingly. Well, I'm just gonna this is so I can stick it to the GTA haters, and it's like, you can buy whatever you want with your own money. The issue is that So you can buy what you want with your money. The issue is that is it gonna affect other... Oh wow, it's way up there. I missed that. It's like the issue, honestly, most people have is like... Are other games gonna immediately always launch with $100 Ultimate Editions? Oh yeah. But don't you know the PS5 has physical media? Oh god. Oops. PC used to have physical media. They just messed up doing it a lot sooner than console. I mean, it also didn't help that like PC, if like, I guess that's also something else. It's like if you really want to like, if people want to do like semantic things or whatever, don't get me wrong. This isn't me saying PC. This isn't me saying PC bad or anything like that, but like PC started coming out with units that didn't have CD drives, and then the companies that be just decided, you know what? Let's not bother with CD drives anymore or CD-ROMs anymore because there's no need. I feel like some person out there is gonna try and be like, see, that's exactly what Sony is doing, and it's like, no. I feel like Sony was like waiting for any kind of opportunity to just squeeze out more money. Or maybe they just got too comfortable thinking that people are just gonna buy everything. Oh, they'll buy anything. Look, they're buying look. They're all pre-ordering GTA 6. It's like, look. It's only ever an issue in console, does it? I want to say out of all the games I've had, I've truly only had one issue of a game not being available to me anymore due to like licensing and it being a digital game, and it was only really because it was an online multiplayer only game that came out forever ago. Literally pretty much the entire player base was gone for it. Like, you could still boot up the game and everything like that, but it took you forever to find matches, and then if you couldn't find matches, you got kicked out, booted back to the start, and the game itself was like, oh hey, why don't you try again? Why not try again? And it's like, I never really missed out on a game due to licensing stuff, and I feel like it's more of a case of most complaints that I've seen about that have been coming from people who had no idea said game was even a thing. Like, take Scott Pilgrim for example. There was a licensing issue for the music. Sure, whatever. I could still download it because I bought the game. There's a lot of games that people just didn't buy back then for whatever reason. And then the funny thing is that the game itself came back, had all of its DLCs be part of the base game, nothing about the game was changed outside of very awkward multiplayer what's it called? Outside of very awkward multiplayer segments and everything like that added in. And then, for all I know, I guess it sold enough for the sequel to come out, and then that was it. The main thing that annoys me about most game stores nowadays is that most of them don't even seem to want to sell games. Deadpool is also a game with licensing shit, and it got removed from Steam. Oh yeah, the PS4, well I guess well, I didn't mean to say PS4, but like, the Deadpool game that was out on PS4 and all the other stuff on modern console, like, I played the demo for... No. I got it via Redbox when Redbox was still a thing. But that was before I knew anything about GameFly. Like, the actual hard copy apparently is like rare as fuck because it was one of those limited print games too. So many games were randomly limited print, didn't sell very well, and then lost to the ether. Or things were just limited print because there was no faith in the sales, maybe? I don't know. But I didn't know it was on Steam at the time either. And as I mentioned before, when it comes to the PS3 store, I figured that was going any day now. We basically got like an extra 3, I think maybe 4 years of those stores being active at this point. It still sucks though that there's a lot of hyper-specific things that are still in PS3, PS Vita jail, but it's always a nice little surprise when it's... Next thing you know, it'll randomly be announced on, like, the Switch. And nothing else. Because I feel like at this point, Nintendo is going to do whatever it wants to do. They'll get their wins their own way. People will still blame Nintendo for, everything being the way it is when... I know somebody explained to me at one point. Wasn't it, like, Take-Two? Oh, that's a hide and seek. Wasn't it like Take-Two Interactive, like the people who own Rocksteady, putting out some MLB game or whatever at $70, which is why games are $70 now? Tencent? Nah, Tencent is the Chinese company that owns a little bit of everything, but I know Take-Two Entertainment, I believe, is the company that owns Rocksteady. That is what they're called, right? Rocksteady? Either way, some random sports ball game randomly came out to be $70, and that became the new standard for like game prices. But from what I've seen, and this isn't me defending the billion-dollar corporation, but for some reason from what I've been reading or whatever, a lot of people were blaming Nintendo instead of Take-Two. And I'm like, y'all gotta pick your battles. Rockstar Games. I said Rocksteady. I'm sorry. That's what it was called.
Let's
I mean, let's find out. Google, tell me. What was the first $70 game? NBA 2K221 by Take-Two Interactive was the first standard edition game to launch at the $70 price point. Released in August of 2020. The jump to $70 was driven to the rising costs of developing high-fidelity AAA titles and general inflation. Okay. Oh, rip Kobe. Who started the $70 game here at Take-Two Interactive? Oh, it's so funny. But, like, it also doesn't help that... like... Oh, look, you have more budget? Sorry, I don't know how to... I'm forgetting how to... Oh, yeah. I hit him from the bottom, I think. But who knows? It's like, that's kind of why, like, the main standard for gaming at this point, a lot of people, like, who don't engage in console wars are just willing to just deal with... They only seem to be really willing to deal with Nintendo, because Nintendo ain't going... I don't think Nintendo's ever gonna go PC. Like, even if it meant doing, like, some stupid... Here's the Nintendo Computer Entertainment System or some shit. They're gonna come out with, like, their own PC front end, and that'll be the only way to officially play Nintendo games on a quotation marks PC, if you can even call it that. But it's gonna be Nintendo branded all the way around. I just think it would be very funny. They're gonna come out with their own Steam machine, except it's Nintendo only. They decide, you know what? They come out with their own Nintendo Steam machine, but it's only for Nintendo products, but you can still upgrade it however you want. Well, no, that would require Nintendo to actually have good customer service. You can upgrade it, but only via ways Nintendo allows, and they're gonna try and push their, Nintendo, they're gonna try and push all their updates. Freaking, someone mentioned with the PS3 getting a firmware update recently. They're like, what exactly is the point of the PS3 having an update at this point in its lifetime? Because the way I see it, once the PlayStation shop goes down, there should be no need for them to do any more firmware updates for the PS3. And apparently, allegedly, oh. Good lord, that was awful. Sorry, my bad. I forgot my train of point. They're like, oh, well, the PS3 updates are strictly so that, it's so they can update the codecs on your PS3 so it can still play Blu-rays. That's it. That's the update. And it's like, my brother, PS3, how do I get over there? I see. Very little Wii U here and there also gets as much updates as the PS3. Yep. Like I said, PS3. Like PS3, oh yeah, it's so that you can play your Blu-rays on your PS3. It totally isn't them trying to snuff out any form of like. It's totally not them trying to kill any kind of firmware, custom firmware you're running. All I know is when I do any of my freaking it's like when I wanted to do like any of my soft modding and everything like that, I'm looking for methods that don't like destroy the freaking I'm trying to look for methods that don't destroy like the CD drive and shit, because everything I've seen has been like, okay, this requires you to, you know, take your entire console apart, rip out the CD drive, and I'm like, I still have hard copies, so no thanks. Nice try. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. God, I love waiting for tomorrow. Gotta mow the lawn in this freaking heat. God.
Should we teleport there?
think the highest we got was like 109. I'm gonna try and do trying to do it first thing in the morning so I can hurry up and come back home. It's at my mom, because it's at my mom's house, or Zig's mom's house. Because, like, she has a nice little cozy house and everything like that, which honestly is perfect for her as a person. She doesn't need as much space, according to her. I don't know if you know of the trend. I don't know if you know of the trend of tiny homes. But that's what she eventually wants to get for herself. But the current house she has is like a very close second, and like it's one of those cases where it's like, oh yeah, sure, here's your little house, your little square acreage or whatever. Now here's this big ass backyard that you're gonna have to maintain though for your little tiny house. A mobile home. Oh yeah, my dad currently lives in a double wide. It's a nice double wide, but like what she wants is one of those little shoebox. She basically wants one of those little shoebox homes because she's like, I don't need as much space, and I'm like, why are you going through so much trouble? Because the little house that she has right now apparently still is too big for her.
Got some goodies.
A shoebox house is what you consider a small camper. Okay, so it's not one of... Okay, so maybe not one of those.
Should we teleport there?
Let me see. But it's one of those, but it's like one of those ones where basically everything, where like everything is in one spot. Let's see here. Like, yes, it can be moved, but once you settle it down or whatever, that's it, basically. Because what she's looking for is one that doesn't have, like, wheels, which means she would have to have it built. But yeah, that kind of living space and everything like that. That's what she wants. I think I remember seeing this one on the TV show she was watching. They look small, but it's actually really big on the inside. And I'm like, nah, no thank you. It is funny to think though, like, Zig got all of his mom's attitude, like all of his mom's attitude, confidence, whatever you want to call it, but he took like his dad's height. He took like his dad's height and like workability, and he's like honestly kind of like the perfect mix of the two of them. Welcome back, Wetlands. Honestly, just having the glide is actually really fun. Get ready for the next battle. Punch power. Nico, Nico, Nico. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. She said, the producers have given me a golden opportunity. And like that necklace some fool left on Claire's dresser, I was gonna take it. I freaking love Drawn Together, man.
Should we teal up?
Okay. Out of curiosity, I went and looked up what even is the point in this. The the banana chip exchange or whatever is for maxing out your skills, because you will not get enough SP just by getting the bananas in the list. I like to think I learned this, apparently, excess patience I have of dealing with shit. From my adoptive dad. Watching how he dealt with everything, I'm like, there's no point in me getting terribly upset over something relatively small, or at least I like to think that's how I am, but then again, apparently your brother and some people you watch is also how you get you to laugh, get you to laugh at some of the shit you say. Your brother's comedy gold. No, please. Those gas really ruffled my feathers. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, DK, you awake? The thorns here look scary, but the flowers on the same vines are so pretty.
Do you know people saying they say that people animate their funny actions?
How does that old saying go? Every rose has its thorns?
Oh, like just like overly emoting and stuff to add emphasis onto what you're saying. Like how some people say the Italians talk with their hands. It's like, I like how I just brought up. Blah blah blah.
Good thing bananas don't have thorns. It would be much harder to eat.
The human courage, the cowardly dog when he sees a monster. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Your appetite can tackle anything,
Alrighty. So of course, instead of doing what I need to do immediately, I'm just gonna go get right to the exploration. Bonus state? No. I need some alone time. Customer service is hard. You know what? You know what, girly? I 100% understand. Oh man, Eustace.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, Muriel's a voice actress passed away too. Huh.
Focus.
It's some. You celebrate their. We can always just celebrate their life, you know. God damn it. What's up here? Nice. Top shelf treasure. That's like the sad thing to think about, really. There's some voice performances that Troy Baker and Laura Bailey will never be able to just do. Yeah, the voice actor for Eustace died, apparently. Also, hey Bronx, how you doing?
4 more.
No. Oh well. I know how I'm supposed to do this, and I'm just not doing it. Good job, Suri. I gotta make a thing.
And we're back.
Oh, do I have to hit more poison flowers? Yeah. Okay. Ah. I have an idea. Let's get an actor to take the role of a voice actor. Get Chris Pratt on the phone. You know what? Having watched the Galaxy movie, honestly, no. Dang. The purple stuff got me. Soda, OJ, purple stuff. Oh, Sunny D, all right.
Careful, okay?
This is what I get for holding forward all the time, you know. I just want to keep moving. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently, yeah.
You found a map.
I guess I gotta take out the poison again like I did. I don't think I'm supposed to keep trying. I think I'm trying to explore it. I'm supposed to try to explore right now.
All right.
It's a fun movie. That's all I can really say. Some references didn't need to be made at all, considering two extremely vexing guests buried a seed over yonder. It was a small seed, and yet in an instant it grew into a forest of thorns and began spilling a tide of poison. The forest layer, once renowned for its hospitality, quickly became the foreboding wasteland you see before you. This foul flora is the source of the thorns and poison that plague this beautiful place. It must be stopped. Yeah, I'll get on that.
This is gonna be a great day. I just know it.
Feed us the gold. Oh god, I might not actually have I might not have enough. No way! I ran out! No! I'll be back later. Never thought I'd actually run out, but I guess dying I'm taking damage, heavy damage. I know I mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. I love this DK. He's such a dork. I love him. I like this redesign a lot. I see a platform. Oh no, if only there was a way I could get into this house. Anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that worked. I just like that you're... Where is it? Oh, over here. More. Give us more gold. And let's up. Okay, and okay, off we go. Because when it comes to like good old Rare and their explosive bird bombs, I say Rare, but in all honesty, Rare had nothing to do with this game. I guess I'll say good old Rare popularizing birds and exploding eggs. Unless Yoshi did it first and I just don't remember. Speaking of Rare, I think the only Banjo game I played was Banjo-Tooie growing up. Wait, hold on. Which is the one? Which is the one where, like, if you get a game over, it's a bad ending and your sister's like a zombie or something? I don't remember which one that is. Oh, that's the first game. Okay. Jeez, the era of games the era of games showing a bad ending for getting a game over. That was kind of... Or maybe that was just rare. He said, "We're dying, Cloud." Money! Oh, Cloud. It's like I owe it to myself. Considering I started playing Final Fantasy VII multiple times as a kid, but then I never actually made it all the way to the end. But here I am playing the freaking remake. Freaking remakes all the way through. It's like even I, the casual, know that that's not how that works. God, Rebirth was such a mess. She wasn't turned into a zombie, she just gave Gruntilda either her youth or Billy. Oh, okay. See, shows how much I know. She just got aged up really badly. That much I do remember. From what I read, apparently just Banjo-Tooie is just a better game overall. Excuse you. Thank you. She's like, look out! When I can literally just skip all of this and just be like, yep, okay. Freaking DK's a better mole than a mole. Nah. Ah! So spiny.
Great job. Steady.
To give the illusion of urgency in situations that can be solved in 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I know I took my good sweet time doing it. I really do like this game though. No. Just kidding. Tentacles. Ugh. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Thanks for giving me. Can I just skip? Oh, almost. I almost skipped it. Oh, I missed. Like, damn it, I missed. Oh, thanks for coming right back to me. And just like that, miss. Zelda ass boss name. Like, that's honestly what it was. I mean, at least it's not like, oh my goodness, I wonder what this super crazy demon thing is gonna be named. George. A grand banana. And his other friend and his brother that team tag teams along, Fred. I like the red one. I don't plan on fighting often. You know, these poison-proof pants would have been nice. Bow, bum. Bow, bum.
Looking good.
Okay, this looks sort of like the circus look. Oh, well, whatever.
Check this out.
Scooby, Shaggy, Frederick. Oh my gosh, Mystery Inc. You ordered another GameCube game before you went to work? I like how the game be like, hey, we know you want to leave, but do you want to change clothes first? Okay, I walked right into that one.
Easy now. Should we teal up?
Let's see here.
Should we teleport there?
Yes, we should. Off we go. Okay, so I did both branching sides, so that means I can freaking move on.
I'm still tingly from all of that awful poison! I thought Boyko was a mining company! Why would they make a pokey poison plant witch? Ugh. Well, at least we broke its spell. Now we can catch up to Boy.
You're heading out for the night. You have a good night, dude. Okay. Nice. I need 5 skill points. Part of me wants to like how they did the whole split junction thing, but on the other side, I'm still annoyed at the fact that I had to do both stages anyway. So it's like, why give me the option to choose which one I want to do first if you're gonna make me go back? And it's not like, oh, we made you go back because you want to get completion. No, you have to go back and do the other stage anyway. It's that kind of like split decision thing that's a little annoying to me. I banish the void. Nice. We're free. Uh. Okay.
Easy now.
Yep, it's doing the thing again.
A banana!
I really like that they just let you look at the entire map, even if it's a place you haven't. We can destroy even bedrock, you know. For a demolition job like this, we usually charge $9,999. But since you're so nice, we'll slash that price. Damn, that's a lot. Next up.
Let's go.
So, of course, we gotta take a quick look. Almost fall off. Oh, ew, it's these assholes again. I hate them. Nice. Okay.
That was close.
No! Damn it! Okay, you know what? Target escaped. Yeah, I know. Where's the third one? Where's the third? Is that... No, that's the entrance. How do I get up? Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm sure there's some...
What an adventure!
Is that all for this? No, I'm so... What the fuck? How am I still missing? Did I find Cranky? Oh, there's probably more over here.
Is that void up ahead?
That's the president. We need fuel. Dude got gold teeth and everything. I'm busy. Now deal. Okay. The president flew to the upper layers. Surely he's the one you want. Go, pass to him. Or perhaps you think I have some intel I'd be willing to share? What is this thing? This thing is a machine that is capable of digging deep into the underground world. But Pauline, darling, you should know that. We took you for a joyride in it after we kidnapped you. Of course, right now, it couldn't dig its way out of a toddler's sandbox. It's out of fuel, you see. I'm sure the president is acquiring bananas from the layers above us as we speak. They power it perfectly. What else could we possibly want from me? Let's fight. Absolutely not. I do not work overtime unless I'm paid to do so. We heard him say he was going to the hilltop layer. Alright, well. I guess we're on a race. Let me guess. No, I found all the ones here, so what could you possibly be doing? Give me more! Okay. That hurt. Hold still, damn it. Right in the face. Cast a net. Hold still. He's like, how dare you?
Boy ran off. We gotta go after him.
That was distressing for us. Think the tones we were okay, but please stop him before he causes any more trouble. Alright. I just like how the fast travel eel is actually part of it. Let's see here. 1 second. Paste that. He's like, it's like Void Kong again. The fucking he's probably realizing maybe making terrain out of thing. Maybe giving him terrain ammo isn't the best idea. He's like, I'm out of here.
Boy got away again. We gotta go get him.
You saved us again. Thank you a bunch. How could he steal an old Kong's banana snacks like that? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I could have fast traveled to the freaking warp gong and I just decided not to. Oh god, I'm here again. Oh, hey, we got a bridge now. Nice. The fuel tank's full, losers. Nah. I was also under the impression that I couldn't get too close to him, otherwise he'd teleport away. Oh, that's lava. Can't touch that. There we go. Honestly,
You did it, DK!
a name I won't forget.
Of course not for you, so stay away!
Don't tell me what to do. DK spine survived this. You'll join me sooner or later.
Why? Why won't you leave me alone?
Your wish won't ever come true. So,
Own special power?
it's the Metal Gear school of asking questions. Okay, buddy. Cool. I'm still missing 2 of these bananas, and it's gonna bother me. Ah.
Hey, DK, you awake? Those fractones that got trapped in that unbreakable void stuff. Not able to move. Not able to sing. All those poor things. I can't stop thinking about them. Whenever we find a fractone trapped like that, we have to set it free, okay? Good night. Wow, you were out like a light, DK!
Oh, here we go. Okay, I guess there's another void thing that I need to break. Okay. What the heck? Plot twist, this is only the halfway point of the entire game, I guess. Bum 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 bum.
I keep thinking about what Boyd said. What did he mean by my special power? And why did he want to bring me down here? I just don't get it. What is he up to?
Villain stuff.
Oh hey! It looks like we're almost out of here.
Just what is he up to? Villain stuff. Okay. Cool. Didn't like that. I can punch everything.
How about we take it easy for a minute, okay?
Beach episode. Oh, nice.
Good appetite.
Good appetite. Oh, that's hilarious. What do you have to say for yourself, buddy? Greetings, visitors. You've arrived at a restful and relaxing resort lair. Giant fruits is our local specialty, as long as you can see. As you can see, we must warn you though, this paradise is usually quite peaceful. But an enormous pile of dirt flew through here not long ago, and things haven't been as laid back ever since. See those shark monsters? It dropped them off and then it just left. What the heck? Oh, that is awesome. Have you heard of the tales? Legend speaks of a banana that roams the seas. Okay.
What's it doing there?
No, this is the kind of getaway that would actually be kind of neat.
Looks cozy. It's awful. The worst.
Hmm.
Listen up, DK. We've been tricked. That fruit outside looks sweet and tasty, but it's not. I don't know if it's because it's sitting in seawater or what, but I took a bite and it was so salty, I got tears in my eyes. All the other fruit down here has been yummy, you know, just like you'd expect it to be. But I'm telling you, DK, that fruit does not taste like fruit. It tastes like lies.
That fruit does not taste like fruit. It tastes like lies.
Just what we needed. Cool.
Oh yeah. Guess we can put our water pants back on.
Suits you. Cool.
We'll play for a little bit more, but then I'm gonna hop off soon. Hang out with Zig.
I see you.
One of them has to be in the fruit. Or not. In this one? Only one more to go. This last one has to be close by. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? Could have sworn you'd be here. Oh, never mind. There you are. Found it. Heh. Who knows? Maybe... Who knows? Maybe, there's so much to do. Ah! Oops. God damn it.
Let's go.
Some shaved ice would be nice. All you have to do is got the ice in a square bowl. Oh, great. Nice. Nice. We want some too. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. There we go. And last but not least, I love good puzzles. I wonder, will it just... Oh, we're slowly making it. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go.
And we're back.
It's so fun. Are those underwater ruins? It looks like it. Honestly, just going past.
Forget.
Is this my game of the year? Honestly,
Let's do this.
that's a possibility. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
What an adventure!
I just like the idea. It's like, oh, let's have a whole enemy dedicated. We're gonna have an enemy that's dedicated to, you know, helping you traverse everywhere. God, Vampire Crawler is so good. Really?
Wow, talk about making a splash. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, but what's up here? Okay. Spitting shot.
We're saved. That was close.
Not sure how to feel about that. Bum, 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 bum.
Steady.
Oh God!
We're saved.
That absolutely wasn't. That absolutely was necessary.
What an adventure!
Oh, you can change your Bonanza as you're using it. Interesting. Look at him go. Zebra. What's this over here? We need light. We need light. Come on. We need light. No, it's in the red box. Let's go. We feel the light so warm. I gotta say, I think I like the zebra melody the best. Banana gradient fur. Okay. We got two-tone fur now. You're itching to get in there, right? We just need to have a material cost. Kaboom! All property is beachside property.
Hey, DK, are you awake? There are so many different kinds of fruit here, and the juice floats in the sky by itself. It's like I'm dreaming.
Oh God. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Do you ever dream about fruit, DK? Wait, better question. Do you ever not dream about fruit? Good night. Refreshed and ready to go.
He thinks that'll be all for now. Thanks for hanging out, though. I really appreciate it. We will see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.